So this quick little video is just going to address the issue of tools. So if we were on campus, I would have a limited variety of tools for you to play with. But even at home, I think you probably have tools at your disposal that you might not have considered before. So I have here a little bit of clay, and just so that you can see what I'm doing, let's see if I can just kind of mash it into some, doesn't really matter what I'm doing here. Let's put a little mash there and a little mash there so that I can do something with it. Okay, now let's zoom in a little bit. And, well, one thing we do have is skewers. So I have a skewer right here that we've been using for other things, and this skewer can make indentations, and I can even, where'd my X-Acto knife go? The idea is that I have everything ready to go when I do these, but it doesn't always happen. So I can press this in, I can roll it like a little rolling pin, and I can even manipulate the end. This is a simple little carving technique where you can hold the skewer and it's up off the table, and I'm going to try to make kind of a flat spatula type tool. There we go. So it's a little bit blunt at the end. And on the other side I could make kind of a, let's see, I'll make a two-pointed tool. And we can get really fancy here. Let's see. I don't know why I decided I needed to have a two-pointed tool. It just kind of occurred to me that that might be fun. Okay, so, excuse me. So I've got 2 points on this tool. I don't want the wood chips to get on my clay, so I'm going to brush those off my table. And then, so I have this little spatula type tool that I can draw with or make textures with, and then I can use this little two-pointed tool to make different textures with. If I have, let's say I've got an indentation here. So if I'm using my fingers can do a lot. But if I have like something there and I want that little crevice to be nice and smooth, then I could use that spatula end to get a nice ridge at the bottom. Or let's see, is that what you would call it? Not a ridge. A nice little valley in the bottom, and then use it to smooth out the parts that my finger can't reach. But you know, it only does so much. So one thing you might have around is a pen. You might have a pen that has some sort of cap. So I've got my little pen cap here, and that might become a little tool. And this is, you know, even if we have all the tools at our disposal, we still might find that there are these amazing little contraptions that we might need to invent to get exactly what we want. So if you start off with limitations like not having all the tools at your disposal, then you do tend to be able to make all kinds of different things. If this isn't so comfortable, you could even attach it to the end of a skewer. Let's see if I have one that has a little point. Yeah, I could even kind of attach it to the end of a skewer. Aw, it's not the right size. This one is. So then I have something to hold on to, and it's a little easier. You can really kind of manipulate all kinds of things. So I've got a pen cap and a skewer, and you can use regular silverware that you have. Works really nicely if you need something metal. You can use a hanger, a screw, a pencil, all kinds of different things. So these different types of manipulated things you have hanging around your house can really help you. Okay, so that was just a short little video on figuring out some things around the house that you could use as tools, and that's it.